internet people, and welcome to another peaceful train ride. So far, every single train ride in the game has been completely uneventful, right?
Absolutely.
Every single train has been a barrel of laughs. So, in case you didn't watch the last video and are just starting here, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but give you the benefit of the doubt, that's what happened.
Giant spider guy ate the train.
A giant spider guy ate the train. That is the problem that we are currently trying to solve with guns. Which is actually, I think, a reasonable first step in any spider-based problem.
Yep, kill it. With fire, preferably.
But unfortunately, we don't have any guns that shoot fire. See?
Oh!
There he is. Well, maybe he's not a spider. He's more of a...
Hey, I wanted those
I
large
bet.
glowing areas.
I bet we should... Ah, what are you doing? Well, I'm not dead. I'm not sure what he did to me, but I handled it pretty well, I think. So we need to shoot his breast pouches. Okay, so for whatever reason, I cannot hit these.
Why not?
I don't know. Because you saw the last... Oh.
What's going on?
Maybe he gave up. Maybe he didn't give up.
Oh, but he gave you ammo. That was nice.
That's nice, man. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot him. Maybe he's behind me.
Where?
The only glowing orange thing I see is his mouth. That, to me, seems like the best bet. Oh, now we go for the breast pouches again.
There you go.
I got one. I got one. I popped the boob.
Super sturdy.
Well, yeah, that's possible, but I also wouldn't be... Wow. Yeah, because compared to last time where I couldn't hit them at all, I've already destroyed 3 of them. Hey, look, he's got... See, he's got normal-looking legs, normal-looking arms, and then he has a second torso on top. His head has a second
Gross.
set of arms. Okay, so it is gross, but it looks like you can pop 2 of them at a time, except for all of those other ones.
He's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you definitely
Of course
shoot
you're
him.
supposed to shoot
Of course you're supposed to shoot him. He's a spider.
him. I know. It's spider thing. Not really.
I'd be comfortable saying that he's not significantly different than normal spiders.
Ouch.
Maybe if we cut... Oh, I was hoping he would break in half. We'd shoot him and break in half. Well, let's shoot him in the elbow then.
Really difficult.
Well, only because it's moving around and stabbing you. And because the auto-aim that is so useful on the regular enemies in the game does not at all work on spider elbows. That's probably just because the auto-aim is scared and doesn't want to touch it. Do you remember how easy it was to destroy the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got it. I was probably just 1 bullet short last time. Was that the end of the spider?
That can't be.
You sure? Because that looks pretty dramatic.
What the hell
What do you mean, what just happened?
Hurry, before the bridge collapses!
Well, she's concerned for my safety, which I appreciate. And who's shooting at me?
I don't...
Oh, it's those guys. Okay. So,
What are you doing?
good news.
You are almost dead.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Good news. We successfully beat the large bug. Bad news. There's still small bugs. worse news, they just killed me. Okay, but I'm probably not going to have to redo the fight with the giant spider again. Yeah, there we go. And since we know that... See? Since we know that's where they're coming from, and I wasn't looking off into the distance... Well, now that it's safe. Buildings. I just want to see if I recognize anything.
The bridge is gonna collapse and you're gonna die again.
The bridge is gonna... You have zero faith in my ability to survive in this game. Although, to be completely fair to you, I did pretty well for most of the game up until the, last 20 minutes where I died, 4 or 5 times. Oh, look! Another blocked passage. Our friend, the giant spider, is going to help. Thank you, giant spider. See? Just wait, I'll help you out. But now that you've helped me, I'm going to shoot. Hey, stop it! And then you rust the bands and they fall off. Well, that's kind of cool.
Maybe they hit him on the way out.
I do kind of wish, though, that I had... But look! That's a health pack back there. I need it! Seriously, I have no more.
Maybe there's one up here.
Or maybe... I'm going to be able to use my super TMD powers to turn him back into a baby spider. See? What'd I tell you? Hey, this is just like the first boss. The weak spot is a giant blue circle.
Well, it is now.
Yeah,
I
so...
where that thing came from.
I want to know what we just did to it. Because he didn't turn into a baby spider, he just kind of got crinkly. So we must have just made him older.
Good job, Renko.
That train that's going off in the distance, that has us on it, right?
I hope so.
Because I didn't see us getting on it. Well, that entire segment was actually very short.
Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, I'm glad we didn't have to deal with giant spider chasing us for an hour and a half. Maybe we can just go back to the regular spiders and the exploding meat men.
Dr. Beresov, do you copy?
Oh, this area looks kind of cool.
Please come in. I'm not sure the signal is even getting
Maybe
through.
Beresov's dead.
How can he be dead?
According to
Well, I mean, we ran into him, didn't we?
She's trying to talk to him.
Well, remember, we're not supposed to trust her. I like this area.
Do you think the train has
Oh,
to go?
we're not even going to get to see it. It looked cool, though.
Oh man, more spiders.
What did I tell you? We are not done with bugs yet.
I'm glad we met.
Locate the pearl.
If it has been the most
You know which pearl they're talking about,
No,
right?
What's the pearl?
The black pearl.
I'll stay here and try to contact it.
And I can't get up here.
Unless there's another way.
It is time to... Yeah, you're probably right.
Short legs.
Oh, but I can kind of reach... No, I can't. It is time to hunt down a crate. I mean, I already know we're going to need one, because you see that? That is a lock that can only be opened with a crate. Can't jump over.
Well, was there a railing to get onto or no?
I'm not sure yet, but I am going to... test out my crate theory first. Energy cell, but unfortunately I'm full of those. Because I'm still actually looking for more of the health packs. Because, remember, we used up all of them on the giant spider.
Well, I think it's a little unfair to call him a spider.
Why? What would you call him? If you were just walking
It looks
walking
more
home.
like a dinosaur.
Okay, so you're telling me that if you were walking home and one of those popped out and smushed you, you wouldn't say, "Oh, look at the giant spider." You would say, "Well, it was really more like a dinosaur."
Well, maybe.
Maximum health. Should I put one more into maximum health?
Well, what else do you have?
Sprint duration, but I don't do a lot of running around. Health pack effectiveness, carrying
Do you want to
capacity.
carry more health packs?
Well, why not just have more health?
But it's up to you.
It is up to me. I'll tell you what, I'll carry more health packs. Next time, however, I'm going to buy more maximum health. And if there's enough power balls hidden around here, I might actually be able to do that before leaving this area. It's another map of the island.
Too bad there's not a you are here.
Oh.
There's the docks.
Yeah,
So,
so
we need to get through the docks and processing.
okay, so I started here, right?
Right.
Well, on the edge, started here. We're in the docks now. Or are we in processing?
We're in the docks.
So we're in the docks. We need to get through to processing. And then the tower is where the giant beam of light that's destroying everything is coming from. So
There's
by
no-
that measurement, we're about halfway done.
There's a note.
There is, back here, you are correct. Departure carrying waste. Carrying steel. The Pearl. Okay, so that tells us what the Pearl is. The Pearl is a ship. What did I tell you? It's the Black Pearl. It's going to be... Well, that actually I don't think was what I wanted. Unless it's... Okay, so we run up the ramp, and then we repair it. Because you wouldn't think there'd be that many solutions that would involve aging things forwards and backwards, but I was kind of actually surprised by that. I mean, not that it's... I found the crate. I'm sorry. I found the crate-shaped key necessary to open that gate. And now, where do I... It goes out the obvious hole. But instead of just using it to open the crate...
What is she waiting? What is she waiting for? Or is she not coming with you anymore?
If I had to guess, she's seen the number of things that try to kill me. And so she's just staying on the phone, trying to contact Borisov over and over and over again, instead of trying to help me. So I can't, I can't make it up to the top level, but I can, however, probably just kind of put this here, and now I can reach. So I'll take my crate key back to...
Is there anything on top of the train?
Train. Where? What? Where did the crate...
It's right there next to the pillar.
Which pillar?
Next to the pillar.
Oh. Okay. I was looking in front of me because I thought that's where I put it. And then it disappeared. There's nothing on top of the train. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's nothing on top of the train. Okay, so we're going to crush the key into the small shape. Maybe as soon as we open this, she's going to come with us. And as soon as she does that...
Nope.
No.
She just doesn't like you.
Well, it's not that she doesn't like me. She just doesn't like those guys. I picked a really good time to turn around. Because if I hadn't, I would be surrounded by hundreds of those. The question, once again, is should I bring the crate with me? Just to be safe. I'll leave it in here where I know where it is. Another power ball. Another power ball. 3,000 is enough to buy more health. I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to go and increase my maximum health right quick. And I'll be right back. Maximum health. Look at how long and thick my health bar is now. Are you ready for more bugs?
Yeah, I don't know.
But instead of bugs, there is water. But at least we do have a time travel message. Borisov has it wrong.
So I still wonder if this is you writing these things in the past, and like for some reason you just don't remember.
But then why would I be working with Borisov now?
I'm not sure.
pull objects out. Blue clouds indicate out-of-phase objects. If they don't disappear, that means you can pull out another one to replace the first. Yeah, okay. So I'll just leave that right here because I'm sure I'm going to need it soon.
That's fun. Who's on fire?
I will go and investigate the on fire guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not an entire person that's on fire. It's half of a person. So, I'm not sure why they made that crate a phase object, because it...
You might need to jump over the gate.
And then come back. Ooh, I'm gonna go in here. I mean, I wonder if it's actually... No. I'm pretty sure I know what we're gonna have to do then. We're gonna have to go around, and that's gonna be the exit. That's gonna be the exit, and then I'll have to go out the same direction back to Catherine, who should still be waiting for me. It's on my head. Okay. See, I still want to know what those are.
You can pick up that one thing and try and throw it.
I could even bring the crate with me. And in fact, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the crate with me. Because crates are laser-proof. I am not. And I can't open the door from the other side. I almost completely missed that health pack. More laser-proof crate action, and... Oh! Lucky to turn around because we have another bioformula, which is for TMD ammo. Increases vial carrying capacity. I don't think that's going to be a huge limiting factor, so that's probably not going to be something I'm going to use a lot.
Chopper incoming. Watch yourself.
There's who coming?
I completely missed it. I was too busy distracted by the door that fell behind me, attempting to crush me. So, instead of breaking those lasers, maybe if I just wait, the enemies will run into it for me. And I have... Do I have any weapon upgrades? I don't have any weapon techs available, so,
I thought you had that one when that guy fell down.
I did, but I used it to upgrade... Oh, remember we used it to upgrade the autocannon right before we didn't use it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is definitely the dock. Definitely the dock, definitely not friendly. And I would ordinarily say that that's definitely somewhere we don't want to go, but unfortunately,
We have to.
that is the direction that we are going. Hey, you... It's the tumor faces.
No tumor faces.
We have not seen any tumor faces for hours and hours and hours. It's still not fixed.
I almost thought that it said it's not Fred.
I thought it said it's not Fred too, and which I mean I would agree. It's
Oh, the Seeker!
again.
The Seeker's so much fun.
This is our third time having it. So hopefully we'll get hundreds of. We are about to go back in time. Are you ready?
That hasn't happened for a while.
Whoosh! And now, 1950s. But I still get to keep my rifle.
Are you supposed to shoot those guys?
It turns red and the auto-aim targets them, so I would say yes. However, they haven't noticed me yet, so I'm going to use this time of peace to hide in the pallets. But you know what? If I wait until those two guys are next to one another, we could probably take both of them out with one shot.
I'm just surprised nobody's noticed yet.
They are about to notice. Oh, okay. I thought they were closer than they actually were.
You know, I wonder if you had to travel back in time if any of these guys would still be alive.
You know what? That's one of the problems with a lot of time travel theories. If you have to go back in time in order to cause something to happen, you go back in time in order to cause something to happen, but since it happened in the past, it must have already happened.
Right.
Which means that you know how the dock is destroyed in the modern day? I wonder if it's destroyed because of what we do here.
Or if it's just because it's old.
Or if it's just because it's old. Which is just as likely as anything else. It could also... Oh, you know how the dock was pretty much like completely ruined?
Yeah.
But here, everything is in reasonably good repair, right? So maybe we're gonna follow it around. We're gonna follow it around to the far side, and then we're going to be sent back into the present. But since you stay in the same position, we're going to be able to follow the walkways that aren't broken in the past, go back to the future, and be on the far side of what used to be impassable. Is that unnecessarily convoluted, or does that make sense?
Makes sense. His poor leg.
Yep, the legs are seemingly the only weak
What was
point.
that explosion for this guy?
Maybe there's a guy with a rocket launcher, or it's a grenade that I flew past in slow motion.
Like, seriously, this gun's just so much fun.
Oops.
And you missed.
Well, I missed what I was shooting at, yes.
So you missed.
I successfully hit something with the bullet. And besides, I still have 2 shots left.
I think that's your last one.
No, I've got one more. Absolutely sure. See, one more.
Okay.
One more, and I'm going to use it to resize this guy's boots. See? No ammo.
Resize his boots.
Resize his boots. I'm assuming that that's what the gun does. I'm not sure why they scream when you do it. What?
That's somebody's hand. Like just laying there on the crate.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
You want to know what that guy's problem is? His gloves are too tight.
So
I was resizing them for him. Hey, they had augmenters in the past too.
Maybe you put them there.
Maybe. No, we already know that Barrisav said that he did it.
Okay.
You know, it'd be cool. 50 years worth of inflation meant that, you would hope that this would account for inflation. So you'd bring your future money back, and instead of this costing 4,000, it would cost like 6. But it is not to be. Is that another seeker?
Yeah.
It is. In the early draft of the game, they hadn't realized how much fun the Seeker was yet. Steam pack. So if I go up... No, I will have a good shopping... not shopping position. I meant shooting position. Don't listen to me.
I mean, I guess you could shop from up here.
Window shopping. I want one of these, so I'm going to blow it up. I want one of these, I'm going to blow it up. And there's the back door. I mean, I'm not sure why they gave us...
Do you actually sustain any falling damage?
I could test it by trying to jump off something higher, but I'm just gonna try to be safe and go with yes for right now. Why did it get rid of the Seeker? I think it just triggered a cutscene. It did. See, it kicked me onto the far side of the destroyed.
Renko, I hope you're all right.
See all that?
Signal for a few seconds.
So it threw me onto the other side of it.
Captain Renko must have experienced another time anomaly, most likely due to the E-99 bomb. Submersion in the harbor may have made the bomb
Why are
unstable.
there so many 99 bombs?
So the freighter's at the bottom of the harbor. What's the
Well,
plan
because
now?
after they detonated the first one,
Renko can use the TMD.
they realized that they should probably stop.
There is a damaged amplification platform on the dock. Repair the power cells below it, and you'll be able to raise the bomb.
How much is being brought to Katorga 12? There's going to be an accident sooner or later. There definitely was. Okay, so
I think they said you need to go below
Yeah.
and then
yeah,
slowly
I'm
rise.
just swinging back to make sure that I don't miss anything. See? TMD blueprint. Wrapper. You heal with health packs more quickly when not sprinting. What
is
that
Is that
means-
augmenter still in that room?
You know what? That
Or
that
you
would be a
can't
good
get
thing to
there.
check. You can too get there, it looks like. I mean, you
Nope.
can't go inside. Oh,
Because it got blown
they
out?
moved it, I guess. You heal with health packs. I mean, I can't afford it, but so
Kind of makes you wish you could sell.
you know what the wrapper thing means?
What?
You have researched the ability to put bracelets on more quickly.
Yeah. Everybody likes a good bracelet, though.
So it's a good thing that I came back, if only for the blueprint. I mean, the blueprint that I can't afford, but at least I have it now. And it's too bad, though. Oh. There's nothing under the... Oh, there is stuff under the water.
You remember how you said that you were never going to need that one thing?
Well, yes, I do remember saying that, and I do
That's
still...
not writing on the
It
wall.
is writing. TMD blueprint. I don't know how I missed it. Tech savvy. Whenever ammo is picked up, TMD energy is gained as well. Not sure how that works. So this one is going to say, don't trust me. What did I tell you?
So is that you? Who is it?
Well, that wouldn't make sense then, because why would I leave that if I've been leaving the other messages with instructions I'm supposed to obey, unless my previous instructions were false?
Time travel is complicated.
Time travel is complicated, yes. Okay, yeah, this is a surprising... Ooh, weapon tech. Oops. But at least I have the weapon tech. Yeah, see? I didn't even use up half of my air. So... what am I supposed to be fixing? Because this is obviously the thing the power is coming from, because it's sparky and at a dead end.
Hey, maybe it's that thing.
That's what I'm supposed to be picking up. So bring it back to life and just kind of plug it in.
Well, that was easy.
That was easy.
Uh-oh.
Raise the pearl.
This is not Pirates of the Caribbean time.
I didn't do it. They did it. Raise the pearl. Okay. That weapon tech that I went out of my way to get would have been so much easier just to ignore and then get coming back. See, because the water lowering,
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
it fixed all of those things as well.
You go through that door now? No.
No. This area looks a lot nicer without all the water on it. So I am about to, I'm assuming, use
That
this station to just pull a big old ship out of the water here. Are you ready? That is very surprising. Just because it's...
That looks way too easy.
And it's a third-person cutscene. Have there been any other of those in the entire game? Until just now, where it decided, you know what? Instead of being in first person like the rest of the game, let's just throw a cutscene in here. Raise the pearl, and then drop the pearl. We did it in those orders.
So,
Port Katorga.
where are you gonna... What do you need the boat for? And I'm assuming the Russians saw that.
Look at the fish.
From here.
That's
The giant wave threw the fish over.
Don't wait for us. You'll find the bomb
And
in the
now it's
cargo
dead.
holds below deck.
Yeah, but They were cool while they lasted.
Raising the freighter must have gotten Demeter's
See, look.
attention. I
There's
can hear
fish
helicopters
everywhere.
heading our way.
I like all the fish. Fish, 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 fish. Are you supposed to jump in the water?
No.
You are correct. You are not.
I don't think so.
Unless you're supposed to hop down. No, you're not. Oh, the path does lead around the side. I'm not sure if I'm more entertained by the fish than I should be, but look at them. So it's up there. Oh. Make the hook rusty. Drops the bridge. But I am going to see what is in this crate first. Another power ball.
Did they say what was in the pearl, or did we miss it?
I think we missed it. Wait, let's locate rear cargo bay.
Well, no, but I know that's what you're supposed to be doing, but
Captain, I must warn you.
Oh.
The DMD effect will not last long.
Maybe it's the E99 bomb. We need the E99. We need an old E99 bomb in order to close the giant portal-y thing, okay.
you're gonna need to hurry. What they just said was that E99 doesn't last as long.
On large objects.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, as far as completely fictional, made-up substances work, makes sense. I don't remember if I liked those guys or not.
Tumor faces.
The tumor faces. Because my weapon is more upgraded now than it used to be, so they should go down easier. And they're not that bad when they're not invisible. Ow. See? They're not that bad when they're visible.
Right.
Although your impulse ability is still like the most efficient way to deal with them. I just don't want to stand still for like 20 minutes waiting for it to... Oh, that's nice. It's very welcoming. The boat is not... Oh, look at that. The E99.
It's rusted.
See?
Yeah.
That was
You might
super
wanna keep
cool.
going.
Renko, we're on the dock, but Demetev's men are everywhere. Choppers are deploying soldiers onto the freighter.
Oh,
Be
of
on the
course.
alert.
We have to deal with it.
Well,
Wait, look behind you.
Where?
Is there writing?
Writing? There is writing. He sunk it. All those people dead. So, who is he? Is it Demechev? Beresov? Me? Or is it just supposed to be mysterious?
Who lit the boat on fire?
Maybe it's a side effect of the... You know, I don't have a good answer for that. I do not have a good answer. Just because I understand the ship getting old and rusty again. That makes sense. I am not sure why the boat's on fire. Powerball. We are about to get temporarily tossed back into the... So we just found out sort of what happened. Personnel on the Pearl.
Bay.
Bay 1, Bay 2, bridge. So I think we just came from the bridge. Another Powerball, and nothing of interest. Look at that. I'm sure that's rust. See, they went through all the effort to model the locks, but the locks don't actually turn when you turn the...
Yeah.
Well, you finally get what you want. You see that? There's a chest hidden behind the stairs. They're not
hidden behind the stairs.
It would have been hidden behind the stairs if the stairs worked. DeathX launcher. DeathX launcher. DeathX. That is an extremely subtle sounding gun. Gregor has told me we're not to go into the rear cargo bay per the captain's orders. I've taken some new type of bomb that's head to Moscow. I wonder what it looks like. It's probably the DeathX bomb. The subtlety gun. Left trigger and RT to launch a controllable grenade. Oh, well, okay. Let's try that actually right now. Left trigger. Hey, look! Like, seriously, watch my hands.
You're controlling. Okay.
I am controlling it, and it jumps.
It jumps.
Oh, wait. There is probably some kind of hidden thing where... Well, I mean, not hidden, but, like, you probably needed to use this weapon in order to, like, blow open a door. I mean, I'm standing in totally the wrong place to see what I'm doing, but... Okay, so it goes down. Yeah, see, it's definitely to blow up the door. Goes around, goes underneath the door. And do we just let go of the trigger to make it blow up? You do! So there's like 5 things to do in this room. See, there's a vent, there's a lever, there's... Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here. Weapon tech. It was already worth it. Mother, my brain hurts.
Oh.
So that's like a green alien thing preserved in a tube and a note. We discovered the most interesting specimen today while on a routine drive. The creature is a unique predator, latching onto the head of its prey for sustenance and reproduction. In fact, crew members that have been attacked by the creature exhibit strange behavior of curling up into the fetal position and rolling around the deck. We'll continue to study this creature. S.A. Okay, look at this. Green creature that latches onto people's heads to reproduce. Mother, my brain hurts.
Fetal position.
S.A. Which major game franchise has a character whose initials are S.A.?
Oh.
Mother brain.
Metroid.
Mother brain.
That.
Okay.
That is. Alright.
That was unexpected. And now that makes a lot more sense because Metroid Prime has several sections that are very, very similar to that. Okay.
How did we not know?
Well,
Like,
I think we figured it out
makes me
reasonably
feel
quickly.
stupid now.
Well, I'm glad that we figured it out instead of having to, wait and then have someone on the internet tell us and then feel stupid. We only felt stupid for 30 seconds this way.
Like, I'm surprised I've never heard of that.
Never heard of
that,
it.
that
Oh.
Easter egg.
Well, I mean, you want to know why you haven't heard of it? We're the first people to figure it out.
No.
Except for the game developers, obviously. So that lever that didn't work out in the main room should be fixed now? Is it? It is. So the question, though, is do I want the DeathX launcher? Because it was fun. Do I want to take it, or is it not really practical?
I'm not sure how much more practical it is beyond the Metroid reference.
So you think they might have just thrown it in there just for the sake of, hey, look at this funny thing that we can do. I mean, there's worse reasons to...
Unless you do need it.
Well, we know where it is. We can always come back and get it later. Well, this door... Well, it hasn't closed yet. It should be okay. Yeah, the tumor faces do seem a lot more delicate now than they used to. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is a good thing. Hey, look! Half of a soldier. Hey, look, the other half. So, the question is, which half was trying to get away from which half? Maybe he just, fell asleep and his legs tried to leave on their own.
It's just weird, they trying to run away.
No, look, there's soldiers. So, they're trying to run away from me. They're trying to run away from the other guys.
Might as well attack one of them.
Might as well attack one of them. Luckily for me, they picked the wrong one. The right one. Hey, guy. It's weird how you can shoot off their body parts, but a giant explosion doesn't do
So it's
anything.
possible that launcher would work well in this area because you can roll around the crates.
Yeah, and you could roll it around cover. You could roll it through
What's
little
that guy
tubes.
trying to get to, or is he?
It looks like what?
Nothing.
More E99 and more health packs. I didn't really need to use that one, but might as well just to carry around a full amount. Okay, so this is probably the first bay? Or would the bay be inside? I think this is the first bay, and the next one's gonna... Hey, look! It's happening again.
It's linear enough.
Look, that's... I like that. I think the effect is cool.
That I think you would find it right there.
You ready? Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
That was mean.
That was mean, but in my defense, I didn't know I was being mean until after I threw the propane tank at them. I had no idea that a propane tank would explode. How was I supposed to know? It was in a yellow container.
So they were only ones that explode or red containers?
Yes. It's a game. Only red containers can explode. So what is on the other side of the... Oh! Hey there. I'll let you out. Hold on.
So you're gonna open the door and you're gonna do the falls out.
Let's see. It would have been cool. It would have been cool. Then you open it and then... Yeah, the ship is no longer looking new and shiny. So I'm probably supposed to go down there, but I want that weapon pack.
Oh, you can just take it. Did you see that?
Yeah, but we also want to see if we can't upgrade anything now that we have... I think we have 2 now. Let's see. We have 5.
How did we get 5?
How did that happen? Well, let's just upgrade this weapon all the way. Well, that's good then. I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's nothing else we can upgrade. So we're going to save our 1 remaining point for... I actually... Yeah, how about the shotgun? Let's just do that. Quick reload. Sure. Because so far the assault rifle has actually pretty nicely carried the game. I mean, it's powerful enough, it's accurate enough, and now the ship is full of holes and leaking water. Are those guys new? Or are those the beef jerky guys? No, those are the sensitive ones that don't like it when you make sound.
Yeah. Those are the ones who blow up on them.
I didn't know that they flew up on you until just now. I wonder if that's a new feature. I mean, like a new ability that they have at...
No.
So they did it before and I just missed it?
Yeah.
Because I was too busy shooting them while you were reading the screen.
Yeah.
Decreases projectile damage against you. That one might be worthwhile. You are hereby ordered to stay clear of the rear cargo bay. You have taken a dangerous piece of military ordnance on board. In other words, there's a giant bomb back there.
Don't any of you go messing around with it.
Don't any of you guys in the military come look at this cool military hardware we have back here. Wow, look at the holes. Look at all the rivets. It is currently 11:45. If you see any other clocks later in the game, please remind me to check and see if it is still 11:45.
Well, that's when the ship went down, probably.
Oh, and
I
so
can't
the
imagine
clocks
that
are
clock
stopped.
still works.
Didn't they find things on the Titanic that did that? It's unbelievable what they're doing here. Yes, it is.
You mean like...
Yeah, like pocket watches that were stopped.
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
The same thing with the atomic bomb in Japan. I guess they found lots of clocks around that entire area stopped. Because it turns out that, you know what delicate electronics don't like? Explosions. Yes. So, is this going... Oh, wow. This is a barnacle-y.
What is the pearl? I mean, you know what the pearl looks like below deck.
Yeah, I do. I guess most ships look like that. I mean, unless they're regularly cleaned. They are just covered in barnacles.
So are whales.
Well, that's just because whales are pirate ships.
Whales are pirate ships.
Whales... Well, pirate ships are covered in barnacles. Whales are covered in barnacles. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, so he went in there to hide in the past. But when we come back to the future, there's no door. So, whatever he was hiding from must have gotten in. And more health packs. I'll use up one just so I need one. Microphone. He was trying to protect his orange milk stash. Everybody in the game in their orange milk stashes. Oh, you... look at that.
Well, yes. It means you might want to go towards the door.
Oh, right. Okay, I like watching the rust effect. I think the rust effect is very nicely done. If it does it again, I'm going to wait and watch it again. Is there... I don't see an obvious... There is an obvious way in. It's a door. Just because from back here it looked kinda...
Right.
Never mind. It never did. I just wasn't looking at it. We've got more barnacles, and we also have... more of the invisible enemies. So, who... according to that writing that's going to be up on the wall over there, are we not supposed to trust this time?
Ourselves.
Escape before the ship sinks.
Well, that's kind of obvious.
It is kind of obvious, but it proves that maybe the person writing the messages is trustworthy. Oh, hey!
Oh, what? That's the bomb.
No,
Face bomb.
that is Lenin's head trying to headbutt us.
Just one giant face bomb.
The GPS has you in the cargo hold. Excellent. You shouldn't be far
Yes,
from the bomb.
but this is, see, this is part of a giant statue. See, it's holding a hammer. It's, yeah, definitely giant Lenin statue. Which means that the bomb is probably somewhere over there. This locker, we have more ammo. Oh, look, he's... Is that stolen? Lenin?
I don't know.
Oh, look, his head was full of exploding beetles.
How nice of him. I wonder if they're trying to say anything about him.
Even more proof that this game is historically accurate. Look, we have a life-size Lenin. It turns out, he was 50 feet high and full of beetles. Which would explain why he was so effective in the whole overthrowing the government in Russia thing. I don't like the way they crawl forward because it makes it look like they're still alive. Well, there's a weapon tech, and I grabbed it. You probably weren't supposed to be able to get it that way. Yeah, but I'd actually think I'd rather deal with the soldiers than with the tumor faces. But the tumor faces can turn invisible, and you can't quite tell when you've killed them or not. The soldiers, it's very obvious when you've killed them because their arms come off. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, we're gonna have to go up those stairs around there in order to come down. Then get to it? Is that what you're telling me? Why are you so worried about the ship sinking? My guy can swim.
Oh, come on. These guys are terrible.
The exploding bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they run underneath you, and then by the time you looked at them, they're done. Okay. So we're going to try this one more time.
Less exploding bugs.
With less exploding bugs. I'm surprised we haven't really found any soldiers yet, though. Dr. Demichev is having all of the great Lenin imagery removed from Katorga 12. This island's going to be the birthplace of the new Soviet Union. Now we have to spend the entire voyage making sure a gigantic Lenin head stays secure. He's probably just having his own head put on Lenin's body.
Wow.
Well, it's very economical. Hey, I can afford the wrapper now. I'm gonna buy that. And... oh, no, you have to equip them. Keep on forgetting about that. I probably just want to equip... wait, how many...
It's better than the...
how many slots do you have?
2, I think.
No, you only have 1. Oh, you're probably going to find a TMD perk that lets you buy more. I've got enough for... you know, I'm going to decrease the practical damage. Practical damage? What am I talking about? Melee damage. Projectile damage. 1 of each. And... oh, I don't feel too bad about using up all those health packs now because 2 more.
You'll find them, don't worry.
I mean, and we're almost out of the ship. I mean, we went through the bridge quickly, we went through the first bay quickly, we went through the second bay quickly. But you see what I mean about the soldiers? It's much more obvious when they're dead, and they're much more delicate than you would expect from professional soldiers. You know, I'm going to go back to the shotgun. I am almost out of ammo for the rifle. Let's see what's happening in the past down here. Oh. Electrocuted water.
There's no way he'll make it with all of Demichev's
What are you talking
men
about?
there.
See, she doesn't believe in me either.
Catherine, stop! Where are you going?
To the freighter. Renko, I'll be there in a minute and draw the soldiers' attention
Wait, so
away
she's
from you.
coming in to help me? That's nice of her. Oh. Yeah, I guess the ship is having problems. I understand why she's concerned, but I'm not concerned.
You might want to...
oh. Here.
yeah, you might want to...
I'm not
Going.
concerned. I can swim.
Can the bomb swim?
Well, remember the bomb's been underwater for a bunch of years. Like 50 years? I think it would be fine if it went underwater again. Are you ready?
The freighter is sinking and Demichev's men
So you need to hold your breath the entire time I'm underwater, just to see how realistic this is.
Not yet. Get the bomb, Renko. I'll hold them off long enough for you to escape.
Is it just me, or did her voice get muffled when we went underwater?
Probably
Realism.
yeah.
Well, I'm actually not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Because that's in... yeah, invisible wall there. Okay. Very narrow, invisible channel. Oh, I came in here, I took a left. I'm going to try taking a right this time, and... I'm going to come up and look around. That has to be the bomb. I'd say so.
Without banging down below.
Ooh. Yeah. Take E99 bomb. It's definitely the bomb. Those things on the side look like old-fashioned plugins. like you'd see on like a lamp from like the 70s.
Oh, it's gonna end up
Exploding on you. Well, it'll be fine. I mean, I'm carrying around a little E99 laser gun on my wrist. See, it's not going to cause any problems at all. See? Escape from the pearl before it sinks, they say. That looks an awful lot like a ramp. Is it? It is a ramp. Okay. And I still don't have enough ammo for the gun that I want to use. Because I've got a feeling that my entire way out is going to be, swarmed by the soldiers. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Now it's electrified. Oh, but it's one of the blueprints. I need it. Healer. Gain health for each kill. You know what? That one would actually be really good. I am going to put that one on. The next augmenter I find. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hopefully, before the ship sinks completely, I will be able to find one just so I can put it on. Just because it sounds useful. Oh, hey! Where am I? Okay. So, I think I'm officially underwater now. And if I can get to high ground before the ship... Oh. So I could just swim out of the ship on my own. Yeah, see, it's going down. And there's Beresov.
Oh, is Catherine gonna die?
She went in there to save me, and now she's dead.
Captain Renko, thank heavens you're all right.
That's what I'm going to assume until we see her again, at least.
You did it. You good.
I'm staying with you, man.
We still have.
I am. I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to wake up in a strange place in Dr. Beresov's house. Well, let's just see what's on the other side of this black screen. Because once we find out where we wake up, I think we're going to have to stop there, just because it's already been
about an hour.
About an hour. And I don't think you want to sit here too much longer than that. And it's going to be finished loading now. Hey, look, I've got legs. Good sign. I've got arms. Good sign.
The dock section was really short.
Unless we're still in the docks.
No, just at the processing.
Oh, processing plant? Yeah, I guess it did. That would explain why it took us an hour to... Okay, so now we are in the old man's house, and we are going to call it quits for today right there.